Hi, guys. Welcome back to Hear Me Out. I'm E.
Indeed.
And today we're going to discuss, I don't know, what Kimberly is up to because that girl doesn't sleep. She all about her cheddar, and now she has a new endeavor.
Okay.
So Netflix acquires Calabasas series from Kim Kardashian, Emma Roberts, and Pretty Little Liars creator Marlene King. So yeah, I guess Kimmy is an executive producer,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
maybe.
Well, according to this Variety article by Michaela Z, Netflix has acquired the series Calabasas. It's based on the 2021 book If You Lived Here, You'd Be Famous by Now by Via Bleidner? Bleedner? Sorry. The upcoming series follows a 16-year-old sheltered Catholic schoolgirl who's thrown into unfamiliar territory when she transfers to Calabasas High. King is set to write the series adaptation and serve as a showrunner. Of course she is. Kardashian is executive producing with King and her partner Lauren Wagner via Long Lake Media. Additional executive producers include Roberts, Cara Priest, and Matt Matrusky for Bellatrix Productions and Alexandra Milcon under her Crescent Line banner. The project is currently in development at Netflix. Calabasas reunites Kardashian with Roberts, who worked together on parts 1 and 2 of American Horror Story Delicate. Kardashian is a Calabasas resident herself, with the city often appearing on the reality series Keeping Up with the Kardashians and Hulu's The Kardashians. In addition to the Calabasas series, Netflix secured the rights to the Kardashian-led comedy The Fifth Wheel last year, along with developing and executive producing the hit teenage drama series Pretty Little Liars. King wrote and executive produced spin-off series Ravenswood and PLL The Perfectionist. She also serves as an executive producer on PLL Original Sin, which will drop its second season on May 8th on Max. Milcon's producer credits include Tar, The Killer, The Wolf of Wall Street, and the Apple TV Plus series Blackbird and The Crowded Room. Deadline was the first to report the Calabasas series at Netflix News. What do you think?
Isn't she tired? I mean, good for her. She is really trying to build this conglomerate, or she wants to be a multi, or she is. She is a multi hyphenate,
Right.
as Wendy Osefo calls herself from Housewives.
Yeah.
Um, Maybe she really did like this acting gig and the Hollywood space in the
Mhm.
actor, actress, producer, director role. So, I mean, it seems like a good show. It has a good, you know, catchy
Like,
thing going.
yeah, it's interesting. I haven't read the book, so I don't really know much about aside from the synopsis we just read. But I loved Pretty Little Liars, and except for the ending,
Oh,
but I did love that show. We watched it for years, so obviously I Marlene King knows what she's doing. Um, I'm excited for the new season of PLL Original Sin on Max because I didn't even realize they were going to make a second season. I thought they were done after the first one, but yay, because that one's actually a pretty interesting series spinoff for Pretty Little Liars. What I find interested in all of this news is that Kim is doing it with Netflix and not Hulu. I wonder why.
hmm.
Because Hulu paid them a lot of money. Why not do it with Hulu?
Well, Hulu is for the Kardashian show. I mean, they're not exclusive to all other projects.
Right. But
Kimberly's
they're
going to follow
also
wherever the money is. Wherever Chris says the money is. It's like, oh, Netflix. They're just trying to take over all streaming media thing. I wouldn't be surprised if they have cartoons on Disney Plus
well,
next
Hulu
week,
is
to be
connected to
honest, for
Disney,
the kids
so
that they have.
yeah, Chris does have one of their executives on speed dial, or Kim does. They both do, I think, have Disney execs on speed dial, so
Hmm.
who knows. But will we watch this show though? What do you think?
You know, the little kid in me, I am a fan of high school shows. I don't know what it is. we just covered a Taylor Swift video earlier, and we were talking about how, sometimes she represents herself as somebody that could be in high school with these certain feelings and being bullied and this and captain of the football team kind of thing, popular
Hmm.
girl stuff. I think since we grew up on things like that, I love it. Like, I don't care, right now I'm 25, but I still love these kinds of shows.
25. Okay.
25 plus a couple. Um, but I don't know.
Well,
I enjoy these high school shows. I don't know why. I think it's comic relief at this point. I'll be like, what? It's so unrelatable to my experiences that it's
yeah.
just comical at this point. I'm
Yeah.
like, y'all did what? Y'all had underage, you're drinking underage, and, with these beverages and, doing these activities. I'm like, what? A Latina could never. I was barely out of the house besides school. So to see these shows, it's like, what? It's kind
Yeah.
of funny in a weird way.
I think it probably has a lot to do with our upbringing. It's so vastly removed from how we lived and how we were raised that seeing it, we clearly know it's like just fantasy or just pure fiction, because
Yeah,
who has so many unsupervised parties like some of these kids would at their homes? And how are all of these girls able to like go and have coffee before school every single day? I can barely get out of bed to go to work right now. Like, how, Sway? And then they never really seemed to like have homework. They don't, who does homework? Apparently no, they had to go get together to discuss what A was doing, or I don't know. Like, what? There was always some
right.
event. Anyway, so it's fun. It's
Yeah.
fun to watch because it's so unrelatable, and it's just like you said, it's comical. It's so hard. A lot of it is so
I
hard to
think that
believe.
I wasn't. Yeah, I think my mom would supervise me if I was in the other room in the same house. So just to think that these
Yeah.
people are having these full blown parties and the parents would leave them alone for the weekend, or they have access to these things. I like it. It's just far fetched to me.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's entertaining, not
Right.
suitable for little kids. I wouldn't suggest other kids watching it, but
Right.
I think it's something I would watch for sure.
I think I could literally rewatch Pretty Little Liars right now.
Pretty Little Liars. I remember, I think that was like one of my first binge shows when it first came on Netflix. Was it Netflix or I don't know, other
Probably
streaming
Netflix. Yeah.
services that
Yeah.
we should not name? So I couldn't even sleep at night because I needed to know who A was. And I think I waited like 6 seasons, if I'm not mistaken, to figure out who it was. And I was so disappointed because they built it up so much and it was just unbelievable. Just like the Game of Thrones brand being who he
Don't
is,
go there.
that's the effect that A had on me. Like, I just couldn't believe it. I can't. And then they had an extra season that was kind of like lame too. And I'm like, I can't. They lost me at A.
Not only was that crazy, but yeah, like you said, that extra season where all the girls were with different people all of a sudden, and it was like they were
Yeah.
interchanging partners or what. I was like, what? What are we doing here? Why is what? Since when is Caleb and Spencer a thing? Like, that doesn't
Wait,
even.
I know.
And then we find out that Spencer's like what? A twin?
Oh, let's not. Guys, if you want us to cover Pretty Little Liars, let us know in the comments because that was ridiculous. The best thing about Pretty Little Liars was the girls, their fashion. Like, I like them as a
Yeah.
person. I think they're all
Yeah.
beautiful. But their drama was out of this world. And then when the parents got involved in it, I'm like, you did what with who and who was adopted and who did what? Like, it
And
was
we
too
haven't
much.
even broached the subject of Arya dating her teacher.
Oh, I can't believe I didn't even see that. Like I see it now as a 25-year-old.
Okay, that's it. We're done. We're out of here.
Guys. But let us know what you think in the comments. Are you going to watch this Calabasas show? Do you guys want us to cover it? You know, I might watch it regardless, but
I know.
if you want to cover it, let us know in the comments. But if you haven't already done so, please subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Also, please share our video. We're trying to grow our community so your friends, our friends, we can all be friends. We also have social media, which Steele tell you about.
We are on TikTok and Instagram at Hear Me Out DNE. So make sure you guys like, follow, share, and comment. We can also, or you guys can also listen to our videos in podcast format via Apple, not Apple. Why am I thinking Apple? Via Spotify and YouTube Music.
All right, guys, we'll see you next time. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.